or if you ever get uninspired or a creative block, how do you get across that?
A lot of times, I definitely don't try to force it. Unless I have some crazy deadline, I'm just like, you know what? Today's not the day. I'm okay with that. I'm going to go skate, or I'm going to go dance, or, go do something, other than where that is blocked. And usually I can come back reset, after the fact. Or other times I'll start dialogue, with Cody or, my crewmie and bestie, where we have we call ourselves the Art Matrix gang, and we'll just throw ideas out and just start, going back and forth and just trying to just get anything out on the board, basically, and then see what sticks. Something might stick. Oh, well, what if you did this? And yeah, but I don't know. But it could do this, and those ideas start bouncing, and then that kind of helps get through that. And then the trial and error begins,
Yeah.
or the play, the play begins.
So like, would it be fair to say that those type of discussions amplify your creativity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anything else that amplifies your creativity?
I feel like my environment is a huge part of that, of what amplifies it. I'll keep kind of like the more current works that I've done, like in my room, accessible in sight. So to kind of help keep that flow of where I'm at and what's going on. Like the artists and things that I have hanging in my studio also inspire me, and just being in my special space is an important part. I know I'm more of the type of person who likes to be kind of solo dolo working on my stuff, like when I'm in it. And so that environment in that room is really important to me, like being out painting a mural in a space where people are coming by, watching, hanging out, like it's really a challenge for me, and that kind of stunts the creativity, because then that pressure of these expectations from outer sources is like there, but if I'm in my environment, and even if I am stuck, I feel like I can kind of like, I'm in my safe zone, and I'm like, okay, I'll get through this, and I can push through. So it's different for.
So like for you, it sounds like having the right space to do what you want uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Right.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Like Cody will hear my art music playing, and he's just like, okay, bye. He knows, like.
What's your art music? What is that?
It ranges. I'm all over the place, but I do kind of like these moodier stuff. I made my list so I would remember, there's like Floating Points, Alpha Mist. Sometimes it's like, I'll go into like some 90s hip hop stuff, but, I'll even go like to, for some reason, a Sarah McLachlan album from the 90s.
Floating Points, that makes sense, but Sarah McLachlan, I did not see that coming.
It's so out there. But that, like in the 90s, that album actually really made like an impact on me. And so it takes me, still to this day when I listen to it, it takes me back to that time and place, and it was a very calm place. And that album that I listened, it's the Fumbling Towards Ecstasy, and it's kind of a dark album. It's a trip, but it's not her. What's that festival she does? it's not super like, whatever. but it's one of those albums that takes me to a place. Same with actually Koflo's Obidumbao album. I listened to that one a lot. And that one takes me to a place like where it was a special time when we released that, and the gathering that we had with all our friends and crew and family to share that was such a special time. So like those little memories and things start floating around while I'm like in this room, in this space, like kind of diving into some projects, and it's kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go Sarah.
You know what? That answers the question earlier. Fun fact. That was a fun fact right there.
Yeah.